आजको यस भिडियोमा हामी युनिट 9 को हिस्ट्री एन्ड कल्चर सँग रिलेटेड रिडिङ फर्स्ट प्रताप मल्लको क्वेशन आन्सर को बारेमा डिस्कसन गर्नेछौं। फर्स्ट क्वेशन रहेको छ कम्प्लिट द फलोइङ सेन्टेन्सेस विथ द करेक्ट वर्ड्स फ्रम द टेक्स्ट। क्वेशन छ क्वीन राजेन्द्र लक्ष्मी रूल्ड द कन्ट्री एज अ बिकज हर सन रण बहादुर शाह वाज टू यङ। यसको रिजन्ट हुन्छ। नेक्स्ट क्वेशन मेनी बिल्डिङ्स वेयर एट दे वर डिस्ट्रोयड बाय द अर्थक्वेक रिनोभेटेड हुन्छ। नेक्स्ट क्वेशन many temples have their made of gold pinnacles huncha. As the original trophy was stolen they made the exact replica of it. त्यसै गरी छ माधव प्रसाद घिमिरे has the title राष्ट्र कवि in 2003. यसको conferred चाहिँ राइट आन्सर हुन्छ। The government झमक कुमारी घिमिरे for her contribution to Nepali literature patronized हुन्छ। लास्ट क्वेशन रहेको छ The British soldiers tried to Nepal but the brave Nepali people chased them away invade huncha. Let's move to next question. Choose the best alternative. Why did Pratap Malla keep his father in jail? Option रहेको छ Pratap Malla was insane. Pratap Malla wanted to be the king soon. Pratap Malla's father was insane. Pratap Malla had no experience of administration. यसको राइट आन्सर हुन्छ father was insane. Pratap Malla's father was insane. Next question sir. What made Kantipur a strong state during Pratap Malla's reign? Next रहेको छ Pratap Malla's bravery, Pratap Malla's diplomacy, Pratap Malla's love for poetry, and last one रहेको छ Pratap Malla's love for art and culture. यसको सेकेन्ड अप्सन राइट हुन्छ Pratap Malla's diplomacy. Next question. Which of the following was not renovated by Pratap Malla? पशुपतिनाथ रिनोभेटेड गरिएकै हो। टेम्पल अफ तलेजु रिनोभेटेड गरिएको हो। टेम्पल अफ देवुतले र लास्टमा छ टेम्पल अफ बुढा नीलकण्ठ। देवुतले पनि भएकै हो, बुढा नीलकण्ठ चाहिँ रिनोभेटेड छैन। त्यसै गरी रहेको छ अकर्डिङ टु द टेक्स्ट व्हिच अफ द फलोइङ डिड नट ह्यापन ड्युरिङ प्रताप मल्ल रेन? ट्रेड विथ इन्डिया एन्ड चाइना भएको छ, प्रमोसन अफ आर्ट एन्ड कल्चर भएकै छ, इन्भेजन अफ कान्तिपुर भएको छैन, प्रेजेन्स अफ लर्न म्यान एट द प्यालेस। थर्ड अप्सन चाहिँ हुन्छ यहाँ आन्सर। Answer this question ma. First question sir. Name two countries that had trade with Kantipur. The two countries that had trade with Kantipur during Pratap Malla's reign were India and China. How did Pratap Malla keep his kingdom safe from Lalitpur and Bhaktapur? Pratap Malla kept his kingdom safe from Lalitpur and Bhaktapur by his tact of making the kings of Lalitpur and Bhaktapur play against each other. He sometimes sided with Bhaktapur and posed a threat to Lalitpur. Similarly, he aligned with Lalitpur and fell upon Bhaktapur. Where did Pratap Malla place the image of Lord Hanuman and why? Pratap Malla placed the image of Lord Hanuman by the side of his palace gate and he called the palace Hanuman Dhoka. He did this so to ward off evils. Pratap Malla conferred himself with the title Kavindra. Do you think this title suit him? Give reasons. Pratap Malla conferred himself with the title Kavindra, a king of poets. This title suits him as he was a vastly learned king and a poet. He could compose poems in Sanskrit, Nepal Bhasha, Nepali, Bengali and Hindi. Pratap Malla used to invite the intellectuals at his palace. What does this indicate about his personality as a king? Pratap Malla used to invite intellectuals to his palace. This indicates that he was a personality as a king who respected and patronized the scholars of his time. He was interested in learning and promoting art and literature. Next, Pratap Malla contributed a lot to Nepali culture during his reign. Can you name some of them which still exist? Pratap Malla made significant contribution to Nepali culture during his reign. Some of his contributions that still exist today include the renovation of the Pashupati temple and the erection of a pinnacle over it, the construction of various temples and structures at Swambhu, including Pratappur and Kavindrapur, the renovation of the temples of Basuki, Bhimsen, Taleju and Devutale, the erection of an image of Hanuman, the monkey god, by the side of his palace gate, which led to the palace being named Hanuman Dhoka, the construction of Sundari Chowk and Mohan Chowk inside the palace, and the last one is the digging of pond at Bhandarkhal and the installation of an image of Narayan lying in the pond, which was exact replica from the Buddha Nilkantha temple. Grammar first, tense use. Find the second part of each sentence, then change the verbs into correct form. यहाँ छ the alarm go, alarm बजेपछि के हुन्छ? Brinda reply her while Krishna sleep. यो भइहाल्छ, alarm go Krishna sleep सँग म्याच गर्छ. As soon as the teacher asks the question, टिचरले क्वेशन सोध्दा के हुन्छ? Brinda reply भइहाल्छ यसको. I do my homework, homework गरे. के भइरहेछ? The audience rush when the telephone rang यसको म्याच हुन्छ. When the door opens, यसको भइहाल्छ the audience rush into the stadium. And when we wake भएपछि यसको के हुन्छ? We see the shining sun brightly. है, अब यसको क्वेशन आन्सरहरु गरौँ. The alarm go while Krishna sleep. यसको आन्सर भइहाल्छ the alarm went while Krishna was sleeping. Next question. As soon as the teacher asked the question, Brinda reply her. Answer भइहाल्छ as soon as the teacher asked the question, Brinda replied her. I do my homework when the telephone rang. I was doing my homework when the telephone rang. When the doors opened, the audience rushed into the stadium. When the doors opened, the audience rushed into the stadium. When we wake, we see the sun shining brightly. Answer भइहाल्छ when we walk, we saw the sun shining brightly. Next, complete the sentence. Write in the correct form of verb. When I arrived home, my dad prepared snacks for me. When I arrived home, my dad was preparing snacks for me. That day when we leave home, the sky be overcast and it drizzle. इसको भइहाल्छ that day when we left home, the sky was overcast and it was drizzling. Last week we booked a hotel online. The hotel was really wonderful. The staff यसमा चाहिँ booked भइहाल्छ. त्यसै गरिरहेको छ the children sleep when you reach home. त यहाँ भइहाल्छ were the children sleeping when you reached home that night. Something very strange happened on my way home yesterday. I walk along the way. Suddenly I see my grandfather. Answer हुन्छ something very strange happened on my way home yesterday. I was walking along the way. Suddenly I saw my grandfather falling, but he had died a year ago. Last question. We traveled to Chitwan when the police stopped us on the way. According to them, there be a bomb there, so we have to wait for an hour. Answer. We were traveling to Chitwan when the police stopped us on the way. According to them, there was a bomb there, so we had to wait for an hour. Make sentences using the words given in the brackets. Use the correct forms of the verb simple past or past continuous. It began to snow while we return home. While छ भनेपछि while clause मा हामी past continuous को use गर्छ. आन्सर हुन्छ it began to snow while we were returning home. Kamal fell off while he play on the veranda. Kamal fell off while he was playing on the veranda. Amit wait for me when I reached the station. Amit was waiting for me when I reached the station. Simran take my photos while I not look at the camera. Simran took my photos while I was not looking at the cameras. What you do yesterday when I call you? What were you doing yesterday when I called you? I break the glass while I wash it. I broke the glass while I was washing it. The teacher entered the class while some students danced in the class. The teacher entered the class while some students were dancing in the class. I find the lost purse while I clean the room. While बेला फेरि यहाँ past continuous गर्छौं. So I found the lost purse while I was cleaning the room. Deepisa finished her homework while her brother watched TV. So यसमा चाहिँ verb to हुन्छ भने यसमा हामी past continuous tense को use गर्छौं. So answer भइहाल्छ Deepisa finished her homework while her brother was watching TV. Writing first को कुरा गरौँ. Study the events below. These are the major events that happened in the history of Nepal from 2017 BS to 2046 BS. Write a couple of paragraph about Nepal's journey from panchayat to multi-party democracy. यसको राइटिङ हामी अर्को भिडियोमा लिएर आउँछौँ। धन्यवाद।